Hello, welcome to this presentation where we want to look at one concept under complex analysis. And in this regard, we want to deal with trigonometric functions. We know in the real plane, we have got common trigonometric functions or trigonometric ratios such as cos x and sin x. But what do we have with regard to the z plane or the complex plane? All right, so we are saying we know that the basic real trigonometric functions are cos x and sin x without, of course, neglecting tan x. Now, with regard to the complex plane or the z plane, the corresponding trigonometric functions are cos z and sin z. Now, how is cos z and sin z defined? And this is a question that we need to answer. All right, we'll see how we're going to define them. It is clear, or we know that using the Euler's formula, EI, the power EIY is the same as cos y plus I sin y. All right. Similarly, cos z maybe we say EIZ is equal to cos z plus I sin z, right? Also, if we have E negative IZ, this will be equal to cos z minus I sin z. All right. Allow me this to call this 1 and we'll call this 2. Now, adding 2 to 1, we get EIZ plus E negative IZ, which is equal to cos z minus I sin z plus this is supposed to be plus cos z minus I sin z. All right. So this implies that we have EIZ plus E negative IZ, which will be equal to cos z plus cos z. This will be 2 cos z. Then I sin z minus I sin z will be 0. So dividing both sides by 2, this will further imply that, or we can say, therefore, cos z is defined as EIZ plus E negative IZ divided by 2, or simply cos z is equal to 1 over 2 when factor out the half, open bracket, EIZ plus E negative IZ. That is how CosZ is defined. All right. Now, again, subtracting 2 from 1, we obtain, what is it that we get? We are going to say EIZ minus E negative IZ is equal to, okay, CosZ plus I sin Z or Z minus CosZ minus I sin Z. All right? So this implies therefore that E sin Z minus E negative IZ is equal to, so CosZ and CosZ minus CosZ is negative. Then I sin Z minus negative I sin Z, it is 2I sin Z. Okay? Meaning that dividing both sides by 2I sin Z, will have, therefore, this will be equal to what? Sin 2I, sorry, sin Z will be equal to EIZ minus E negative IZ divided by 2I. Or simply sin Z is equal to 1 over 2I, open bracket, EIZ minus E negative IZ. Okay, that is how you define these function. That is how you define these functions. All right, thank you for this, for your time to listen to this presentation, to watch this presentation. Please subscribe and share with your friends. All right, thank you. This has been PD Kanban. Shalom, shalom, till next time.